I'm going to code a sentence that filters out certain words using Java. Welcome to another ASMR video. Another coding style ASMR video. So today I'm gonna make a Java type of coding ASMR. At once, it's been a while since I made a Java ASMR video, so now I got a little Java app going, and it's just some boilerplate code, and my goal is to make a little chat, like a text filter, a word filter application. It will replace certain words and replace it with asterisks. So let's do something simple. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna type. So enjoy. So I'm gonna make a new class to create a object. And it's basically going to act as a object. It's going to be like an object that will filter out words, like replace each word and replace them with stars. So let's try that. So I'm gonna private string like that. String like let's say words to filter words. And then I am going to set a private field for that, and I am going to make a constructor. Which will not take an input. So what I'm going to do is set this guy here, filter words, and I am going to maybe set something. So yeah. So this video is mostly for the typing noises and the tingles. If you don't know anything about programming, that's okay. The video's purpose is mainly for typing noises and trigger noises and whispering. And you might find this a bit interesting, but if you like to watch typing noises, yeah, I'm going to mostly do some typing here. So and then I'm not gonna accept any arguments. So basically what I'm doing is just setting this field here, filter words, and then use string, and then I'll do something where I'm not gonna put any swear words. I'm just gonna put some test words, like for obvious reasons. So if I would put the F word, it will not look so great. Maybe I would just try damn or something like this. This is not a pleasant word, but it's not as strong as some other words like damn. And then crap, and then ouch, something like that. I'm gonna need to do 3 words here, and yeah, these words are basically the words which I will put in the filter, and which it will scan for these words. So yeah, so what I'm gonna try to do is this method is make a functionality that will except that will basically take a sentence and check for these words. So I'll try that. This is like a method. It's called a method here, which will basically do something. So my goal is to take this a sentence and replace these occurrences into asterisks. So I'm gonna do that. So right now, what I'm gonna try and do is split the sentence. So string, and then an array, words, split words, and then I will I'll do sentence dot split, and then split by space. And then what I'm gonna try and do is first print it out, just for the sake of testing it out. Split words, and I'm gonna now do some testing. So now what I'm gonna do is initialize it here. My filter equals new word filter, and my filter, and try and call my scan sentence method, which I will do. I will pass in something like I played action today and I grab on enemies, like that. So this word will contain this word grab, and what should I put? Damn. However, I lagged out. Damn. Okay. Now it's going to try and just print each individual word. Okay. Oh, forgot. This is an array. Here, split words as an array. So I have to I'm going to print out each word. So for each word, string word, in words, and split words, like that. And this is how print word. So now I'm gonna try and run the program. Let's see how it goes. Now it's a missing return statement. So this method here will have to return a string at the end. So I have to return some sentence, and I'll just return something simple. So return empty string, and I'm gonna run it again. Okay. Okay, so I made some more noises. I'm trying to make some random noises with objects that I have around my desk. And right now I managed to print each word in the console, which is what I am making progress. So now what I'm gonna try and do is use this method and check each word. Check each word and maybe take it out and do that. So what I'm gonna do is loop through this array. I'm going to probably do a for loop or a for loop every word in the string. So let's loop through the string, the split words string word. Or let's just do a for yeah, I'm gonna do a for I loop. Which basically loops through the word, and I'm gonna scan each word. So if split words, and then if split words, the correct word at index I, which basically accesses each word of that array that I would create, like for I, like that, I played action, like each individual word. And or never mind. No. I'm gonna rewrite the if statement. If this dot filter words contains, I think, or index of index of. This is like a method inside an array, I think. Index of no, wait, hold on. Index of split words I or something. This basically checks the position if it's in that array. If it's not, like if you can find anything in this array and find the word, it's going to return the position. This is what this little thing does basically, and basically checks if it's not equal to a certain value. So basically checks if the word is not -1. I think it's the one. I actually had a power outage, so I'm just gonna come back from here, and my power went back up. And so basically what this does is just check if the word is in the list. So if it's in the list, then I'll have to do something to replace the word. So here, let's replace that word with a asterisk or something. Just one single asterisk. Just one single asterisk, okay? And then I'm gonna return split words dot join. I think there is an array. I think array method. takes all of the elements on the string list and glues them together to make one string. So I think there is a method that will just put them in a string. So basically string, I think, dot join. So like a join. So join split words and then join with a space, I think. Okay, so basically this string dot join, I should have put here the space first, which is what I want to separate each string, each item, and pass in the array. So like a limiter and the array, which is like a variable argument, I think. And so I'll try and see how it works. So right now I'm going to set my result and then try and burn out the result with the system.printout, and let's see how it goes here. Okay, cannot find symbol. Method index of variable. Okay. So there is a problem with my array. So maybe I will just, because yeah, index of is not part of an array method. It's for in here. This method is for array list. Okay. Okay, so maybe I'll just try and do a list instead of a array. So I'll just convert that to a list. List string, filter words. And I'm gonna import that. Import class util array list, or something like this dot filter words dot to list, I think. So basically we just convert to a list, an array list, and I can access this guy here. So I'm just using it so I can use the get method. And remove this. And then I'm gonna set this array here. Whoops. No, wait. Hold on. I'm looping through the sentence.length. So it's not, it should be not like that. I have to do split words. Dot length. I got my mistake here. Dot length. That's better. Because I'm going to loop through the array of splits the split words, which I split the sentence, and I accidentally passed this as my original sentence that are not split as in my for loop and variable. And let's see how it goes. Alright, so now it works. I don't need this. because that prints an address. So here it prints out I play action today and I asterisks on enemies. However, I lagged out and it seems that this word has been transformed. So, okay, pretty small but significant. So now what I'm going to do is, instead of do one asterisk, I'm going to make it so it will just change the word into a set of asterisks that are equal to the length of the word. So like if there's a 4-letter word and it contains the word, I'm going to change the word and replace it like with 4 asterisks because it's a 4-letter word. Okay, so I'm probably going to do a private method. It's going to be censor asterisks. And it's going to be very simple, which I will return word dot replace all. I'm going to replace all period, I think, all that with an asterisk, and let's try that. Let's see how it goes. And I'm going to call this method and pass in the split words I, which basically replaces the word in that array with the number of asterisks equal to the length of the word. Okay, I misspelled asterisks, alright. And let's see how this goes. And I'll first print out the original string. So like I'll just put it here. Test sentence equals this. I played action or something. And I'm gonna do test sentence pass in here. And let's see how I'm gonna print out the comparison. The old test sentence and the result after I pass it to the word filter. Okay, and I'm gonna see how it goes. So now this is the original sentence. See, the words are uncensored, and now I pass in this. After I pass in the word filter, I replace all bad words into asterisks like that. So obviously I'm not going to put in some terrible words, so I'm going to just try a longer word. So I'll pass in bad word. And also I'll have to do something else here. So after that, after a bad word, maybe some other words like let's say whoops, Mississippi. Obviously that's not a bad word, but let's see how it changes to multiple asterisks. Okay. Instead of that, I would say I'll try another sentence. I went to Mississippi and said a bad word. Let's see how it goes. Now I'm gonna run it. Let's see. And then now, instead of Mississippi, it filters out and gives you asterisks. So that's pretty cool. And I could easily make a chat filter, if you would call this method. So yeah. So that was a Snapchat story that happened. Okay, so I guess I'm going to end this video. I made like a basic easy chat filter. I could easily put bad words here, and if I would to create like a chat application, I would create something similar to this one, and I would replace each of these, if it contains that, into stars, and easily I could just filter out bad words and filter them and censor them, so that would be cool. And so this has happened to be my Java video that I had not made in a while, and I happened to make another Java video. So I hope you enjoyed this Java series, not a series. I hope you enjoyed this like Java return video. Like I came back to Java, like I made a Java video in a while, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's short, but it's my first Java video on YouTube in a while, so comment down below if you found the hidden Akshan. He is sneaky, and at one point he's gonna swing out, so if you find him, comment down below the timestamp, and I'll see you in the next video.